I'm burning up, I'm feeling up. Free, forever plagued with this fire inside me. To live or up, to live or die blindly. It's empty, it's bluffing, defining the nothing. Interfering with the color fate is crawling out of you. And now find comfort in the smallest spaces I've sold out. I know I read, I hope I do opposite the right you different. It's different. Destroy my pain. Destroy my shame. Can't let my life go.
Oh, you stumped. Hello. She looked a bit guarded to see strangers saying hi, but she put her guard down after Red beamed at her and glanced at both of us. I guess even little girls have a keen eye for looks. Red put on his handsome smile and kept talking to her. Of course you would, Red. Of course you would. Ooh, that doll's cute. Did your mom get it for you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's such an awesome present. Oh, nice. Did you come with your mom? Red asked friendly, and the girl nodded her tiny head. I was just spacing out at Red's energetic approach, but soon came to my senses. I crouched down to meet her eyes as well. Then the girls looked into my eyes. Since she was crying until just now, her big, clear eyes were glistening. Hey, do you know your mom's phone number? The little girl stared at me as I asked.
I know.
She didn't sound so keen for some reason. Oh, really? You're so smart. Then can you please tell me? We'll call your mom for you. I said while taking out my phone.
No.
What? Don't call Mommy. The girl closed her mouth stubbornly and shook her head. We tried convincing her, but it was no use. Troubled, Red and I looked at each other. Mommy won't even know that I'm gone. Well, I think she's frantically looking for you right now. No, Mom's probably talking on her phone. Phone? Mommy only talks on her phone and works. I begged her every day to come here, and we finally came. But still, all she does is answer her phone. So Mommy won't even know that I'm gone. Mom likes her company more than she likes me. The girl stopped talking and started crying again. This is just like me when I was little. I would get hurt because of my busy parents. And when the feelings piled up, I'd always whine to Grandpa. I was caught up in old memories, but Red stood up and talked to her again. Red put up his thumb and pointed at his chest. You know, little Miss Bunny, I'm called Red. I'm a warrior of justice. Oh, come on, Red! A warrior of justice? Yes, so I always try my best to defend justice. At Red's words, the girl's mouth dropped. Then you defend the Earth? Of course. I exist to maintain the peace of this world. Facepalm, Red! No! The girl held on to her doll tighter and awed. Her eyes glistening with tears were now full of admiration. Red looked at her satisfyingly and continued. But you know, I, Red the Warrior of Justice, think that your mommy is busy defending justice like me. Oh, that's not true. Mommy works at a company. Working at a company is defending justice, too. The girl mumbled and refuted, but Red held on to her and convinced her. Your mommy is working to make someone happy. That's a great thing to do. She looked confused until just now, but nodded at Red's words. And that someone is you. Huh? Her nodding head tilted again. Red stroked the rabbit doll in the girl's arms and said, You said your mommy's got you this doll, right? So Mommy worked for this. Mommy's busy trying to make you happy. There are more things Mommy got you, right? A lot. At home. You see? The girl nodded in the end. Red laughed as if feeling proud. See, I told you. Everything is to make you happy. Your mommy tries to defend justice in her own way. But I want Mommy to be at home. Oh. Red had no choice but to stop his cheerful words at the little girl's disheartened voice. A girl who resembles me when I was little, and Red who's less experienced than Grandpa. This was very close to my heart. So I had to butt in on their conversation again. I talked as nicely as I could so that she wouldn't her guard again. You know, saying that you want your mommy to be at home means that you like your mommy that much, right? Mm-hmm. I smiled at her honest answer. Yes, this is exactly how I was. I said as if talking to the old me. Then how about you try to love the things your mummy loves? Then one day, your mommy will like the things you like. Love doesn't always mean being beside someone. Love is about everyone trying their best in the situation they're in. Oh, I don't really get it. Why don't you just think about it? The girl's face grew brighter at what I said. Seeing that face, I feel like all the bad residue from my childhood was clearing away as well. How about trying to understand your mom who's working hard to make you happy? At one point, all I had to cherish was my family and small toys. Back then, the most important thing for me was to protect my small world. So I didn't know how big the adult world, my parents' world, was, and how much they were trying to hold on to that huge world. So there was a time when I doubted their love. But I gradually realized as time passed and I grew older, my parents were trying their best and loving me in their own ways. You don't have to understand everything now, but you just have to try to understand that your mommy is loving you in her own way. Even though you ran away from your mommy like this, you want to go back to her, right? Mm-hmm. The girl held back her tears and nodded. I felt like crying myself to see her eager nod. Kirin. Red looked at me with surprised eyes. Mommy! The girl ended up crying. Before I could even reach out to comfort her, Red held her up, and he winked at me. I think he's trying to say it's his turn now. Alright then, shall we go look for your mommy? Oh, come on, Red. Suddenly, up high, the little girl stopped crying and looked down. That child looks like a boy, but okay. Now let's go find your mommy! I think that shirt looks terrible on her. She needs to wear a different shirt. Like, I like the pink and the bow. I just don't know what this blue thing is. I felt strange to see Red hold up a little girl and give her a piggyback ride. It felt like I was really seeing a dad with this child. Like the girl's bright face, Red was beaming too. The disheartened look he just had earlier was nowhere to be found. The girl's giggles brightened up the whole atmosphere around us.
Red, the warrior of justice.
You're right. I'm Red, the warrior of justice.
You know, I hope my daddy's like you.
What? Red seemed amused at what he said and laughed. Ooh, Red a daddy? The girl pointed at me next.
And I hope my mommy's like you.
Huh? I was a bit flustered, but I guess it's a compliment. I told her thanks and smiled. But for some reason, Red was blushing. Of course he was. Well, what's he thinking again? He's thinking how, yay, me and her make a great pair. Seeing Red laugh awkwardly, the little girl seemed to think something for a while. Then she pulled at Red's hair and asked,
Are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend?
But what? I was shocked and asked, but the little girl suddenly seemed so mature for her age. She looked as if she knew everything. But can she know? I mean, I know Hirin will become a good mom in the future. I can be a good dad, too. Red, what are you saying? Why is he blushing again? I feel like I'm the only one floundering here.
Then are you a justice warrior too?
Me? I'm just a normal... Oh, she's the hero. She's the person I have to protect.
Red, you protect her?
That's correct. I promised her that I'd be by her side forever and protect her.
Then she's just as important as the Earth? That's...
Of course.
Oh, that's awesome.
Blush. Red didn't hesitate at her question and said yes right away. It felt good to hear it, but I felt a bit embarrassed. At that moment, I felt like someone's voice was getting louder. Jenny! We heard someone's voice from afar, and everyone stepped back to make way amidst the confusion. The three of us all stared there, too.